In the dusty pages of history, there lies a treasure trove of wisdom waiting to be unearthed. Imagine stumbling upon a relic, an old book from the 1910s that not only opens a portal to forgotten realms, but also reveals ancient secrets held by the elusive Rosicrucians. The very thought is enchanting, like discovering a hidden pathway to a world obscured by the hustle and bustle of our modern lives. This revelation is not just a peek into the past, but a key to unlocking profound knowledge, providing answers to questions that have echoed through the ages. In an era where materialism seems to reign supreme, the allure of tapping into something beyond the physical is irresistibly captivating. Picture a time when people sought not just physical and tangible riches, but an understanding of the universe's deeper mysteries. This quest for meaning in life and the cosmos is a pursuit that transcends time itself, as human curiosity continuously seeks to unravel the enigma of existence. At the heart of this fascinating narrative lies the mysterious and captivating world of the Rosicrucians, a group whose existence is cloaked in an intriguing veil of secrecy. As keepers of esoteric knowledge, these enigmatic figures have woven an enduring fabric throughout the annals of history, leaving an indelible mark that continues to captivate the imagination of seekers and scholars alike. The allure of the Rosicrucians lies not only in their historical importance, but also in the profound nature of the wisdom they safeguard. Legend has it that the roots of the Rosicrucians stretch back to the ancient and mystical land of Egypt, a civilization steeped in secrets and mysticism. Some theorists suggest that the Brotherhood's origins can be traced to the revered Egyptian temples, where ancient wisdom was carefully preserved and passed down through generations. This connection to the cradle of civilization adds an extra layer of intrigue to the already enigmatic Brotherhood, fueling the imagination with images of ancient sages and esoteric rites. Alchemy, a mystical and proto-scientific tradition, shares common ground with the esoteric wisdom preserved by the Rosicrucians. Both traditions seek a profound transformation, whether it be the transmutation of base metals into gold or the spiritual evolution of the individual. In the alchemical tradition, the concept of the philosopher's stone takes center stage, a legendary substance believed to grant immortality and the wisdom to unlock the secrets of the universe. The Rosicrucians, in their esoteric teachings, draw parallels to this transformative pursuit, emphasizing the inner alchemy that leads to spiritual enlightenment. The intertwining of these two mystical traditions adds a layer of complexity to the narrative, revealing the interconnectedness of ancient wisdom across diverse cultural landscapes. At the heart of the Rosicrucian philosophy lies the concept of the unity of the universe. It's a perspective that sees the interconnectedness of all things, a holistic worldview that beckons those seeking a deeper comprehension of reality. Within the vast list of esoteric beliefs and mystical philosophies, there exists a lesser-known, obscure belief system known as egregorism. Egregorism revolves around the idea that collective thoughts and emotions can give rise to autonomous psychic entities known as egregores, or thought forms. These entities, according to adherents of egregorism, possess a certain level of autonomy and influence over the individuals who contribute to their creation. In essence, an egregore is believed to be a sort of collective consciousness that emerges from the shared beliefs, emotions, and intentions of a group of people. This concept takes the interconnectedness of the universe to a unique and somewhat surreal level, suggesting that not only are individuals linked in a cosmic web, but that the thoughts and emotions of these individuals can coalesce to form independent, non-physical entities. As we delve into the exploration of interconnectedness, it's intriguing to draw parallels with Christianity, a faith that has profoundly influenced the beliefs and practices of millions around the globe. Christianity, at its core, echoes a similar theme of unity, albeit through a different lens. The Bible, the sacred text of Christianity, serves as a guidepost for believers, weaving narratives that highlight the interconnected relationship between humanity, the divine, and the cosmos. Its stories, often simple yet profound, convey moral lessons and insights into the human experience. One of the central themes in the Bible is love. The New Testament in particular emphasizes the idea that love is the unifying force that connects all of creation. The famous verse from 1 Corinthians 13:13 encapsulates this sentiment. And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. Here, love is portrayed not just as an emotion but as a cosmic glue that binds individuals and communities together. The Bible also speaks to the concept of interconnectedness through the idea of a shared human origin. According to the creation story in Genesis, all humanity is descended from Adam and Eve. This narrative underscores the unity of the human family, emphasizing that despite our diverse backgrounds and experiences, we are fundamentally connected as a single human race. Now, let's turn our attention to the beacon of this revelation, the 1910s book that promises to unravel the Rosicrucian mysteries. The book in question is none other than the Kybalion, an old book that transcends time. The Kybalion isn't just a book, it's a portal to ancient wisdom, a bridge between the known and the unknown. Published in 1908 by the mysterious three initiates, the true identity of whom remains concealed to this day, the Kybalion delves into the Hermetic teachings, a tradition believed to have originated in ancient Egypt. The allure of this work lies not only in its historical significance, but in its ability to distill complex principles into digestible wisdom accessible to the earnest seeker. As you leaf through the pages, you'll find a fascinating exploration of Hermetic principles, each offering a glimpse into the profound insights cherished by the Rosicrucians. From the principle of mentalism to the principle of cause and effect. A key principle illuminated in the Kybalion is the principle of cause and effect. This principle suggests that every action has a corresponding reaction, emphasizing the interconnected web of events in the universe. It's a simple yet profound idea that invites us to reflect on the consequences of our choices and actions. The Kybalion encourages us to recognize that nothing happens by chance. Every event, every circumstance is linked to a preceding cause. This principle prompts us to take responsibility for our lives, understanding that our present situation is the result of past actions and decisions. It's a call to mindfulness, urging us to consider the potential effects of our choices before we make them. Moreover, the principle of cause and effect invites us to see beyond the surface of events and understand the underlying causes. It teaches us to look for patterns and connections, acknowledging that the consequences we face may be the result of a complex chain of events. This principle challenges us to go beyond a superficial understanding of situations and delve into the root causes, fostering a deeper awareness of the intricate tapestry of existence. In practical terms, this principle serves as a guide for personal growth. By recognizing the causal relationship between our thoughts, actions, and outcomes, we gain the power to shape our future. If we desire positive change, the Kybalion suggests that we must first address the causes, whether they be in our habits, beliefs, or attitudes. The principle of cause and effect also underscores the notion that the universe operates under a system of justice. It implies that, over time, balance is restored. If our actions are in harmony with universal principles, positive effects will follow. Conversely, if our actions are out of alignment, we may experience challenges and setbacks. This idea echoes the concept of karma, suggesting that our deeds, whether good or bad, reverberate through the fabric of existence. At the heart of the Kybalion's teachings lies the principle of correspondence, a cornerstone of Hermetic philosophy. As succinctly encapsulated in the aphorism, "as above, so below," this principle beckons us to recognize the harmony between different planes of existence. It invites contemplation on the interconnected dance of the celestial and the terrestrial, the microcosm reflecting the macrocosm. We must delve into the idea that the patterns observed in the cosmos find a mirror in the minutiae of our everyday lives. From the dance of planets to the cadence of our breath, the principle of correspondence suggests an underlying unity that binds the universe in a cosmic symphony. It's an invitation to explore the subtle threads that connect the seen and the unseen, the tangible and the intangible. As you absorb the wisdom within this ancient book, you'll find yourself standing at the crossroads of ancient insight and contemporary understanding. The principle of correspondence becomes a lantern illuminating the path toward a more profound comprehension of reality, transcending the confines of our materialistic world. In the quest for understanding the interconnectedness of the universe, one cannot help but draw parallels with various philosophical and scientific concepts that echo the sentiments of the principle of correspondence. The age-old adage, as above, so below, resonates not only within the realms of Hermetic philosophy, but also finds its reflection in diverse cultural, religious and scientific frameworks. In Eastern philosophy, particularly in the concept of yin and yang, we encounter a striking resemblance to the Hermetic principle of correspondence. The interplay between opposing forces, the balance between light and dark, echoes the cosmic dance expounded by the Kybalion. In the Tao Te Ching, attributed to Lao Tzu, there is an emphasis on the interconnectedness of all things, akin to the Hermetic idea that the microcosm reflects the macrocosm. The flowing nature of the Tao, much like the Hermetic cosmic symphony, hints at an underlying unity that transcends apparent dualities. Furthermore, the parallels between the principle of correspondence and the holographic principle in modern physics are compelling. The holographic principle posits that the information in a three-dimensional space can be encoded on a two-dimensional surface, implying a fundamental interconnectedness of all things. This concept, echoed by theoretical physicists like Juan Maldacena, mirrors the Hermetic understanding that patterns observed in the celestial spheres have a direct correspondence with the patterns in our everyday lives. The microcosm of our existence, like a holographic projection, reflects the intricacies of the macrocosmic design. In psychology, the principle of correspondence finds resonance with Carl Jung's concept of the collective unconscious. Jung proposed that there exists a shared reservoir of memories and archetypes that influence human experiences across cultures and generations. This collective unconscious, much like the Hermetic idea, suggests an underlying unity that connects the individual psyche to the broader tapestry of existence. The archetypes, representing universal symbols and themes, become the bridge between the seen and the unseen, just as the principle of correspondence invites us to explore the subtle threads weaving together the tangible and the intangible. The Hermetic principle of correspondence also echoes in the realm of fractal geometry. Fractals, self-replicating patterns found throughout nature, exemplify the idea that similar structures repeat across different scales. Whether we examine the branching of a tree, the geometry of a coastline, or the formation of galaxies, the recursive patterns reflect a fundamental unity, much like the principle of correspondence's assertion that the microcosm mirrors the macrocosm. One cannot overlook the profound contributions of the ancient sage and mystic, Rumi. Born in the 13th century, Rumi, a Persian poet and Sufi mystic, captivated the hearts of seekers with his timeless wisdom and poetic expressions. Although Rumi's teachings are often associated with Sufism, a mystical Islamic tradition, his insights transcend religious boundaries, resonating with people from diverse backgrounds. Rumi, like the Kybalion, touched upon the interconnectedness of all things. His poetry, infused with metaphors and allegories, invites readers to contemplate the subtle connections between the celestial and the terrestrial. In his verses, the dance of the planets becomes a metaphor for the cosmic dance of existence, and the rhythm of breath mirrors the pulsating heartbeat of the universe. The correspondence between the microcosm and the macrocosm, a central theme in Rumi's works, mirrors the principle of correspondence elucidated in the Kybalion. Rumi's poetry, rich with imagery, serves as a guide for those seeking to discern the universal patterns that weave through the fabric of reality. His verses, filled with love and wisdom, beckon individuals to look beyond the surface of life and recognize the profound connections that underlie existence. Consider Rumi's famous poem, The Guest House, where he poetically explores the idea of embracing all experiences, whether joyful or sorrowful, as visitors to the guest house of the soul. This concept aligns with the Hermetic principle of correspondence, emphasizing the interplay between the highs and lows of life and the reflection of cosmic patterns in the tapestry of our individual journeys. What distinguishes the Rosicrucians is not merely their historical significance, but the profound nature of the knowledge they guard. Picture it as a hidden treasure chest, not filled with gold and jewels, but with wisdom that transcends the mundane. Their teachings beckon like an uncharted journey, promising to lead seekers into realms of understanding that stretch far beyond the surface of our everyday existence. To delve deeper into the secrets guarded by the Rosicrucians, one must acquaint themselves with the legendary figure at the heart of their esoteric tradition, Christian Rosenkreutz. A mythical character, Christian Rosenkreutz is said to have founded the Rosicrucian order, a person whose historical existence remains a topic of debate and mystery. Some view him as a symbol, an allegorical representation of the seeker on the path of enlightenment, while others speculate about a living, breathing sage who walked the earth centuries ago. Legend has it that Christian Rosenkreutz was born in the 14th century and embarked on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. During his travels, he supposedly encountered hidden knowledge and esoteric wisdom, which became the foundation of the Rosicrucian teachings. The story of Christian Rosenkreutz is one of initiation, transformation, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. The tale of Christian Rosenkreutz is a narrative woven with threads of mysticism and symbolism, inviting those who seek wisdom to contemplate the profound aspects of life. Whether regarded as a historical figure or a metaphorical representation, Christian Rosenkreutz serves as a guide through the intricate maze of esoteric knowledge. The 14th century, during which Christian Rosenkreutz is said to have been born, was a time marked by societal upheavals, plagues, and spiritual questing. In this context, the journey to the Holy Land becomes a metaphor for the inner pilgrimage, a quest for higher understanding. The idea that hidden knowledge was unveiled during this pilgrimage hints at the transformative power of spiritual exploration. It suggests that enlightenment is not a distant goal but a journey, and wisdom is not merely acquired but discovered within the depths of one's own being. The concept of initiation, a central theme in the story of Christian Rosenkreutz, implies a transformative process. In the context of Rosicrucianism, initiation is not merely a ritualistic ceremony but a profound inner change, a shift in consciousness. It signifies the journey from ignorance to knowledge, from spiritual slumber to awakening. This idea resonates with the universal theme of personal growth and self-realization found in many philosophical and spiritual traditions. The allegorical nature of Christian Rosenkreutz also points to the importance of symbolism in Rosicrucian teachings. Symbols are tools used to convey deeper meanings that transcend language barriers. The rose and the cross, central symbols in the Rosicrucian tradition, represent spiritual unfoldment and the intersection of the material and the divine. They serve as reminders of the dual nature of existence and the potential for spiritual elevation amidst earthly experiences. In order to fully understand the spiritual meaning behind the symbols, we must first understand the spiritual aspect of the Rosicrucians. You see, in the quest for profound knowledge, spirituality becomes a guiding light, illuminating the path toward a deeper understanding of one's connection to the universe. Spirituality, in the Rosicrucian context, is not confined to religious dogma, but encompasses a personal journey toward self-discovery and unity with the cosmos. It's an acknowledgement that the seeker's inner landscape is intricately woven into the vast tapestry of the universe. In seeking spirituality, one not only uncovers hidden truths, but also experiences a profound sense of interconnectedness. a realization that each step on the spiritual journey resonates with the cosmic dance of existence. Symbols play a crucial role in Rosicrucian philosophy, acting as keys to unlock hidden truths and deeper layers of understanding. So let's go over a few of the most prominent symbols that serve as a language of the soul, transcending verbal communication to convey universal truths that resonate across cultures and time periods. The Rosicrucians, steeped in symbolism, invite seekers to explore the profound meanings embedded in these archetypal images. The Rosenkreutz, one of the most iconic symbols associated with the Rosicrucians, encapsulates a wealth of spiritual significance. The rose represents the unfolding of the soul, a blossoming that occurs through spiritual awakening. The cross, on the other hand, signifies the intersection of the material and spiritual realms, a meeting point where the terrestrial and celestial harmonize. The rose and cross have a rich history that predates the Rosicrucian movement, finding roots in ancient civilizations and mystical traditions. The rose, revered for its beauty and fragrance, has been a symbol of love and spirituality across various cultures throughout history. In ancient Egypt, the rose was associated with the goddess Isis, symbolizing rebirth and regeneration. In Christian traditions, the rose has often been linked to the Virgin Mary, representing purity and divine love. The cross, too, holds profound significance in diverse cultural and religious contexts. In Christianity, it is the symbol of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ and the redemption of humanity through his sacrifice. In ancient cultures, the cross frequently symbolized the meeting point of the earthly and divine, serving as a bridge between the material and spiritual realms. When combined, the rose and cross form a potent amalgamation of these symbolic histories. The rose, with its delicate petals unfolding, mirrors the spiritual journey of an individual. It reflects the idea that, like a rose blossoming, the human soul undergoes a process of awakening and enlightenment. The cross, intersecting at the heart of the rose, signifies the convergence of the physical and metaphysical aspects of existence. The Rosicrucians, drawing on this age-old symbolism, adopted the rose and cross as a visual representation of their spiritual teachings. It became a powerful emblem that encapsulated the core tenets of their philosophy. The five-pointed star, another potent symbol in Rosicrucian lore, embodies the microcosm within the macrocosm. It signifies the interconnectedness of the individual with the cosmos, each point representing an element: earth, water, air, fire, and spirit. This symbol speaks to the holistic nature of the Rosicrucian worldview, emphasizing the unity and harmony of all existence. In addition to these, the sun, moon, water, fire, and earth carry profound symbolic weight in Rosicrucian teachings. Each element becomes a portal through which seekers can delve into the mysteries of existence. The sun, a symbol of illumination and enlightenment, mirrors the inner journey towards spiritual awakening. The moon, with its cycles, represents the ebb and flow of life, a reminder of the ever-changing nature of existence. Water, a universal solvent, symbolizes purification and the transformative power of spiritual growth. Fire, with its dual nature of creation and destruction, embodies the alchemical process of transmutation, an essential aspect of the Rosicrucian path. Finally, earth signifies the grounding force that anchors the seeker amidst the complexities of the spiritual journey. As we conclude this exploration into the Rosicrucians' Hermetic knowledge found in a 1910 book, the invitation is extended to embrace the synchronicity of existence. In a world often marred by dissonance, the Rosicrucian philosophy offers a harmonious perspective, an understanding that, like the celestial bodies dancing in cosmic rhythm, our lives are intricately connected to the greater tapestry of the universe. The Rosicrucians' Hermetic knowledge beckons, and through the pages of a seemingly unassuming 1910s book, the journey continues, an invitation to explore, discover, and connect with the timeless wisdom that has awaited the sincere seeker for centuries.